All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. Oh, trying a surprise here to begin the game. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Look out!
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38.
From the 38. He's got this complete to James Cook. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's an option left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Josh Allen, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. This is Henry on second. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Hey,
Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Jackson's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Middle. Look out!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's a pickup of 6.
Look out!
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Allen on third down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
They'll go, Allen. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They give right side to Henry, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, here's Henry again. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
The first quarter, with the score tied 6-6.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
13.
Lamar off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. The ball is out! And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
On the move, headed right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. He's throwing for it. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks, right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark.
1-yard
The Bills facing a deficit near the break. First and 10 from the 41.
56, 56. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion here. Second down. Here's Allen again. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup.
Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Shakir sent in motion left. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Buffalo! Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
And now the Bills going for 2 again. Allen on the play action. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Vance now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down throw for Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Middle.
First down throw for Allen. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. Galloping inside the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge...
And in, touchdown, Buffalo! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the 2-point conversion is good, and they take the lead off that run. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession of the football.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Off 52. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half. What's that?
Here's second and 11. Cook calls it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I I don't care. Win, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What is that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
On the stop.
Off
No
52.
gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Half. Look out.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert. 5 wide. What's that?
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Alert.
At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Tight. What's that?
2nd and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
They've run this 12-yard hot route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Breaks the tackles, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Connects with Bateman. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Play fake, Jackson. Escapes his grasp. Flush down out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Hit some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And again, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Get up.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Henry. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. They get the timeout, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Just a little too offline, and it clings off the right upright, no good.